A sigh, the delicate clinking of a teacup, a wistful piano melody begins to play softly in the background. Oh, darling, you wouldn't believe. Truly, you simply wouldn't. It all began with a whisper, a shimmering promise of an escape. Ibiza. The name itself felt like a velvet caress, a sweet forgetting. My family, well, they've always indulged my little eccentricities. A bit spoiled, perhaps. It's a lineage thing, you see, generations of comfortable living. But comfort can become a gilded cage, can't it? I needed something more. And Nativo Hotel Ibiza whispered of more. A 5-star haven, they said. A sanctuary. A delusion, as it turned out. Honestly, I feel rather foolish even recounting this. One expects a certain standard, a basic level of human decency, to be treated, at the very least, as though one's continued existence doesn't inconvenience the staff. Perhaps that's expecting too much. It's always good enough for some people, isn't it? But for me, it is not. I've always been particular, a connoisseur of ambience, if you will. And from the moment I attempted to secure a simple requesto, how naive I was. I sensed a tremor beneath the idyllic facade. Four times I called, you understand. 4 exquisitely polite requests, delivered as smoothly and flawlessly as a perfectly poured Earl Grey, asking if a small, refrigerated provision could be placed in my room before arrival. Just a simple delivery of food. Things I adore, it seemed so easy. It should have been. I even exchanged emails, actual correspondence detailing my humble desire. And yet, upon arrival, after the long journey, after the thrill of anticipation, there it was, sitting on the floor. 4 hours. 4 hours of delicate freshness, subjected to the relentless Ibizan heat. Now, logically, darling, consider the physics of this. The temperature, the humidity, the delicate cellular structure of good food, it's basic science. Food safety, it's utterly appalling, not to mention rude. It shows complete disregard for one's well-being, a blatant lack of anticipatory service. Service, the bedrock of any establishment calling itself luxury. It's like offering a wilting rose and expecting adoration. Can you believe it? Utterly unspeakable. But you know, things like this happen all the time to people, don't they? I even heard some people say that it should be expected. I refuse to accept things like that. And the room. Oh, my dears, the room. A tomb, a lightless void masquerading as accommodation. A skylight, yes, but a defective one. A cruel joke played by the sun itself. Blinding light at dawn, a suffocating darkness at midday. The hotel's solution? Cardboard. Cardboard taped over the aperture, plunging me into perpetual twilight. A cardboard dungeon. A symbol of their lack of care, their utter failure to provide a basic human need. A controlled environment. Imagine, darling, the early Celts had no concept of a dark room. Some people needs to get exposed to the sun, they claimed. Lied. More accurately, that the hotel was fully booked when I requested a more habitable space. Yet the website, the blessed, deceitful website, showed availability. It wasn't merely inconvenient, it was a deliberate misrepresentation. A sleight of hand designed to trap me in their little charade. It's called being predatory, preying on people's hopes. The details, oh the details, the floor coated in a fine layer of gritty sand. The shower, a stagnant pool of despair that refused to drain. Towels, oh the towels. Stained, threadbare, bearing the ghosts of previous guests' misfortunes. A damp smell clinging to everything, a subtle olfactory assault on my sensibilities. Imagine honey is already sticky, now imagine the wet sticky scent on things. Do you see how you instantly understand? You shouldn't have to go through that, darling. It's a symphony. And the breakfast, even mentioning it sends a shudder through my soul. Tables left uncleared for hours, food festering, a complete abdication. Oh.
Hygiene, it's not merely about the mess, you see. It's about what it signifies, a lack of respect, a visible display of indifference, like they don't care if people...
The truth about businesses near Nativo Hotel Ibiza. If you're staying at Nativo Hotel in Ibiza, prepare yourself, because the businesses around here, they're a carnival of disappointment. Expensive, rude, and often borderline dysfunctional. This isn't just bad luck, it's a pattern. And if you don't believe me, let's walk through the evidence. Marinas where courtesy goes to die. Marinas near Nativo Hotel are where customer service takes its final breath. At Marina Ibiza, the staff treat you like an inconvenience, not a guest. One couple ordered champagne to celebrate, only to be ignored for over an hour. When they finally went inside to pay, the response was, "What do you want?" As if they'd interrupted a sacred siesta. Another guest called asking for an engineer's number and was told, "I can't help you if you don't have a reservation." Not even Beelzebub himself could summon such unnecessary hostility. Then there's the classic bait and switch, quoted one price on the phone, charged another in person. When confronted, the manager's solution, write down the boat's name carefully, as if that fixes the scam. Spas where relaxation turns to trauma. If you're dreaming of a spa day, Revival Spa by Clarins will crush those dreams like a grape under a stiletto. The deep tissue massages, more like amateur joint twisting sessions, performed by therapists with breath so pungent it could wilt flowers. One guest described the sauna floors as covered in mold, and the pool drainage pitch black from neglect. Hygiene, non-existent. Booking, a nightmare. They claim to be too busy to answer calls, yet somehow all their massage slots are wide open. How does that math work? Restaurants where ambition outpaces execution. Dining near Nativo Hotel is a gamble, and HUMO El Ristorante Ibiza is proof. The waiters here have a special talent, making you feel like a nuisance while aggressively upselling. One group asked for portion guidance and got blank stares, followed by a handwritten bill classy. Then mid-meal, the lights were turned off. Not as a vibe but as a get-out signal. The food, good but not worth the theatrics. Nightclubs where dreams go to be crushed are Pacha. The name alone conjures images of glamour. The reality, a sardine can with a DJ. VIP tickets cost €250 per person, but good luck getting your 5 included drinks. The bars are a war zone, and the staff treat you like a peasant who wandered into a royal ball. Overcrowding is so severe, one guest compared it to sardines in a can. Another left early because, surprise, being elbowed in the head isn't fun, and if you think €5,500 for a table buys respect, think again. One group waited 20 minutes just for their bill after being ignored all night. Shops where your belongings might disappear. SLUIZ is a quirky boutique, unless you value basic safety. The parking lot, a thief's paradise. Multiple guests reported stolen bags, laptops, even entire car break-ins. The staff's reaction, "It happens here often." No sympathy, no help. Inside, the unisex bathrooms feature ceiling mirrors, awkward and looped audio of questionable content. Not exactly family-friendly. And if you dare complain about defective merchandise, prepare for a lecture on how you should have asked if the glasses were dishwasher-proof. Bars where the bartenders are the wild card at Paradise Lost. The only thing lost is professionalism. The bartenders, either drunk, high, or both, touching customers without consent, slurring recommendations, and charging random prices. One group was aggressively hit on by a waiter who couldn't even vocalize. Another was charged €18 extra because the menu prices weren't updated. When confronted, the response was a shrug. Final warning: if you're staying near Nativo Hotel, manage your expectations. This isn't the Ibiza of postcards. It's the Ibiza where businesses cut corners, overcharge, and treat you like an afterthought. The common thread:
soft, melancholic Georgian girl voice, speaking slowly with pauses like she's tired but trying to warn you. You know, near Nativo Hotel Ibiza, the shops, they look nice like normal, but some, not so nice. Tourists go in happy, come out not happy. Let me tell you, okay. First, shops near Nativo Hotel Ibiza, some sell fake things. Like fake, designer bags, sunglasses, even electronics, all fake. But they smile, say original, best price. Tourists believe pay so much money, then later, oh, the strap breaks, the screen dies, and the shop, gone, or they laugh, say no refund. What can tourists do? Nothing. Just sad walk back to Nativo Hotel Ibiza holding broken dreams. Then the street sellers. Oh, they stand right outside shops like blocking doors. Special price for you, my friend, but it's not special, it's trash. Or they take your money, give nothing, run away. And real shop owners, they cry inside because tourists now scared to come in. Maybe police come, shoo them away, but next day they ray back like bad pigeons. Also, some shops near Nativo Hotel Ibiza, they play games with money. You buy something small, give big notes, suddenly, oh, you gave me less. And they keep extra, or the price on shelf, not the price at register. Oh,